Yo, what's up guys, it's Handy Design, and I'm going to be doing a new series here where we're going to take a random wheel spin. We're going to land on a random team, and out of that random team we're going to get a random position, and we're going to make a design of whatever player we get. So here we have Eagles, Niners, Bengals, Chiefs, because those are the teams that are left, and we'll do this for basketball, whatever, baseball, even if y'all want me to do that. So let's give it a spin and let's see who we get. Looks like it's gonna be the Eagles. Okay, so next we're gonna spin our position wheel and see what we get. Alright guys, we got our wheel set up right here for the position. We got quarterback, receiver, running back, tight end, cornerback, linebacker, defensive lineman, and let's see what we get for the Eagles. Let's see what we get. We're gonna get the wide receiver, so we could do AJ Brown or Devontae Smith. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll spin for that too. We'll spin for that. Okay, so right here we have AJ and Devontae. Let's see who we get. Kind of want AJ, not gonna lie. We're gonna get AJ. I think I have a good idea for AJ. So we're gonna do AJ Brown on the Eagles. And yeah, let's get into the design. Alright guys, so for this design, AJ Brown's nickname is Swole Batman. Basically, this is his nickname. So I have this idea of having Batman here. This picture. No, not this picture actually. I saved a different picture. Hold up. Let me see. We're gonna send this picture in here. This picture of Batman, and we're gonna take off the mask. We're gonna make it AJ Brown. Maybe have the shirt ripping up and have the number 11 showing, and maybe a picture of Philadelphia in the back, or maybe something else. We'll see as we go. We'll see. But that's basically the idea. So right now we're just gonna cut out our Batman picture, and yeah, I'll be back when I'm done with that. We found this picture of Philadelphia. We're just gonna drag it in here. Hopefully it works out good. Basically, for the street, I think we're gonna do some manipulation to the street to, let's cut that out real quick. Kinda try to bring the street up a little bit actually. Let's take out our lasso tool, and we need this one. We're gonna try to content aware fill, see how that looks. We need to rasterize this. Rasterize, fill, content aware. There we go. That could work. Okay. So let's take back our lasso tool. Polygonal 1. We're gonna just drag it across right here, and then we're gonna duplicate it. We need to add some perspective onto it like this, and then we're gonna add scale it down like this, and we're gonna see if that works. So that sort of works. We need to tilt it a little bit, maybe like right there. And that may work for us right there. That may be perfect. So yeah, next we're gonna mess with some lighting out here and see what we can do with the lighting. Alright, so we added this curves layer right here, so we'll make everything darker. Now I think we need a hue and saturation, and we need to clip it to the background. So let's do that real quick. I think we just need to desaturate it a bit. Desaturate the background. Something like that might be good. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. If we add him in here, yeah. Okay, next we're gonna go to our, we turn our lightness down a little bit like that. And I think we're looking pretty solid so far. We're gonna have to brush up on this cutout real quick. Alright guys, so we've just been working on making this look more nighttime-ish, and we refined up the cutout on our Batman. So next thing we're gonna do is we will add in a nighttime sky and a blue moon, and add these highlights onto the building, like the moon's hitting it. So we're just gonna drag our sky up right. Drag our sky up right there. And then we'll do the same with this moon we got. We got this cutout of this moon, and that's a little bit, just a little bit too big. So we'll just put our moon about right. Put our moon about right there, and we want it to be a bit brighter, so we'll put it above all of our levels, we'll put it right there, and then we will set it to screen, and we'll bring it up here, and we're gonna delete it off of our background. So once we do that with our moon we have right here, we're just gonna go ahead and erase it off of our background right there. So there we have our moon, and we're gonna clippy mask this color look up onto our moon so it has that effect, and we can actually lower the opacity just so we keep the same tint. And we're gonna set it to screen right here, so you can see our moon is gonna have that effect. Now we're just gonna add some glow onto the moon, so we'll just make a new layer, and we'll stay on this sort of like a bright blue, and we'll lower our hardness and we'll lower our flow. We're just gonna add some glows. We're going to delete some off of right here because this is sort of blocking that glow a little bit. There we go. I think we're looking pretty solid right here. Alright, there we go. Next, we're going to add in our AJ Brown. We'll come back to the background in a second. I just want to get our composition set up. We'll add our AJ Brown face and the tears in the actual Batman suit. So we're going to put in this picture of AJ Brown's face right here. We found that may match well. I think it will match pretty well, but we'll see. And we're just going to try to fit it on there best we can. Zoom in a little bit. Make sure we get the chin on the chin, sort of. Maybe right there, maybe a little bit of tilt with it. Maybe right there looks good. Maybe we should shrink it down a little bit. It's always hard to judge these sort of things right here, but I think that looks pretty good. Now we can go ahead and mask out the Batman head. Let's go ahead and mask that out like that right there. And let's fade back in the AJ Brown. Let's fade it right here. Sort of just like this. So the neck looks like it's fading. There we go. With some lighting we can make that look pretty good. And we found this picture of this rip right here, which is, I didn't look up Batman shirt ripped. I just looked up rip. Shirt ripped is all I looked up, and this popped up, so it's kind of perfect. So we can just put it over about right there. I think it looks good. We don't have to do the exact cutout, although we might. I'm not sure. Kind of does look pretty good, honestly. We're just gonna have to go over this with hands, so we're just gonna do that real quick. Alright guys, so we got this rip looking decent, and I'm not sure yet how it's gonna look, but we're gonna add this jersey in here and just see if it looks anything like how we want it. So we want our jersey to be maybe about right there. Here we go guys, we kind of got it looking how we want it. Now I think we're gonna add a little bit of inner shadow. We need to paint under right here. Not too much, not anything crazy, just sort of paint under like this right here, and then we'll lower our flow, and we'll just paint a little bit more on the inside and hit it just a few times right there. So that's what we're looking at. We're gonna go ahead and erase these parts right here, the parts we did not need to hit. All those parts right there. This is what we're looking at right now, guys. We're gonna go down to our face. We're gonna label that real quick. Alright, next thing we're gonna do some color correcting. So we're just gonna drag our color correcting from up here and add it onto our jersey. And that looks pretty good for our jersey. We're gonna drop it down and add it onto our face now. And that may be a little bit too much for the face. Maybe it's good, maybe it's good. There we go, that's what we need for the face right there. And I think in this picture we're gonna need more lighting, so I think we're gonna add like a burning car, maybe some burning building or something, you know, some Batman theme, Gotham City type stuff going on. Yeah, let's work it out. Next thing we're gonna do though, we're gonna fix up the exposure on our Batman. He's obviously too bright, so we're gonna fix that up. Alright guys, so we're gonna revisit the background and we're gonna paint in these highlights right here from the moon all on this background. So with a few color fills, we were able to add in this more broad highlight right here and this more sharp on the edges highlight right here. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to add our highlights onto our player and onto this cape right here. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I'll probably time lapse me doing it actually. So yeah. Alright guys, so we found this image of this cop car we're going to want to add in here. It is right here. We're going to drag this in and just drop it. And we're basically going to make this cop car look like it's on fire. That's what we're going to try to do at least. So we make it look like it's on fire, we can start adding glows onto him. So we're going to cut this out real quick and then we will make it look like it is on fire and adding glow onto our player right here. But I think we're just kind of going with the flow here. Like I have a composition set out whenever I start, and then I sort of just start adding stuff that I feel like needs to be added. Basically, that's basically how all my designs go. I have an idea and I just kind of roll with it and see what happens. But my idea next is, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try and make his eyes glow. I mean, I know how to make his eyes glow. I just don't know how it will look. Alright guys, I don't know what y'all think about him. I think I kind of like him. Yeah, I think they'll stay. Kind of adds a little bit to the picture. And probably the last thing other than camera roll we're gonna do to this is, so they have the bat symbol, right? I'm gonna make the bat symbol, but I'm gonna make the bat be an eagle. So we're gonna see how that could look. Alright guys, so that actually probably took longer than I thought it was gonna take, honestly. It's kind of difficult, but nonetheless we got it done. I'll have to clean it up down here a little bit, just real quick. I'll just touch it up. I just gotta erase it. I'm just gonna hit it with an eraser right here. Wait, where is it? Right here. There it is. Just hit it with the eraser right there, and there we go. Okay, so that looks pretty solid right there. Next thing, I said that was gonna be the last thing, but it is missing definitely some bats. So we're just gonna insert some bats in here real quick, and there we go with our blur. And last thing actually, we're gonna add a camera raw, and that will be it, guys. Alright guys, so after camera raw, this is what we came out with. Yeah, if you guys like this video, you want to see more stuff like this, just let me know, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.